I'm Priest Officer 5000 Zarak at ISUPK under Commander Junior Hanna. About to go ahead and get ready to start the Sabbath Service. ISUPK Sabbath Service in Detroit. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get ready to go. Amajim, which means to stand. La Yasha'Allah, which means to Israel. Go ahead and get ready to start the prayers. Hanya Akadam, which means to face the east. Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemaya, Dash, Haya, Shamka, Yahawa, Malakuka, Taba'a, Ratazaka, Haya, Aisha, Ba'arataza, Fuwa, Haya, Bashimam, Natalanawa, Lakam, Kel, Yawam, Wasalakanawa, Kabawakanawa, Kasalakanawa, Kabawakinawa, Wala A, Tabi'a Nawa, Panasanawana, Boa, Hoshanawa, Mayan, Ra, Kayala, Ka, Hamalakwa, Waha Allah, Wata, Parapla, I will love you, my mom. In English, when you all settled, you get our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, Yahweh, thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us of our debts as we forgive our debtors, and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever, so be it. The power in the Hebrew, Yahweh, Bashem Yahushua, Babakashah, Natalanawa, Hakat, La Pa'a, Kalmakala, Wakamarawa, Hakat, La Tahar, Hamatazarya, Hakat, La Hakwayam, Hamatya, Hakat, Arakawa, Hakama'ala, Lagar Shun, Bashem Yahushua, the water Aman. In the English, Yahweh, in the name of Yahushua, please give us the power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the lepers, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits, to cast them out. In the name of Yahushua, thank you. So be it. Bless Israel. In the Hebrew, Yahweh, Bashem Yahushua, Barak Lanawa, Wayasha Allah, Wahabayah, Sabari, and Barak. Bashem Yahushua, the water Aman. In the English, Yahweh, in the name of Yahushua, bless us and Israel and the soul. Bless, heal, shield, and protect. In the name of Yahushua, thank you. So be it. Psalms 121, in the Hebrew, Asha'ah, Ayanya, Al-Haharim, Ma'ayan, Yaba'a, Azariah, Ma'an, Yahweh, Asha, Shemayim, Wa'aratazah, Ayathan, Lamawat, Regalka, Al-Yanawam, Shamarka, Hana, La'a, Yanawam, Wala'a, Yayashan, Shawamar, Yasha'Allah, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yahweh, Tazarka, Al-Yah, Yamyaka, Yawamam, Hashemash, La'a, Yakata, Wayarat, Bayayella, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Makar Ra, Yashimar, Apnapashka, Yahweh, Yashimar, Taza Afka, Wabawa Afka, Ma'athai, Wa'ait our love. In English, I will lift up my eyes unto the hills, from whence cometh my help. My help cometh from Yahweh, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Yasha Allah shall neither slumber nor sleep. Yahweh is thy keeper. Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in. This time forth and even forevermore.
Alahayim,
Alahayim,
Al-Damayah,
Al-Damayah, Lakah,
Fakarash,
Fakarash,
Mashkwat, Kayahana,
Kayahana,
Awayabyaka,
Awayabyaka,
Hamayawan,
Hamayawan,
Ra'ash,
Amaka,
Ya'ira Yamwa,
Ya'aram Yamwa,
Sawadah,
Sawadah,
Wayatha,
Wayatha,
Ya'aitizawa,
Ya'aitizawa,
Altazapawanyaka,
Altazapawanyaka,
Marwa,
Marwa,
Rakawa,
Rakawa,
Wanakakyadan,
Kakadam,
Gaya,
Gaya,
Wala'ah,
Wala'ah,
Yazakar,
Yaskar,
Sham Yasharala,
Sham Yasha'ala,
Awadah,
Wadah,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Nawa'aitizawa,
Nawaitizawa,
Laba,
Laba,
Yakadwa,
Yakadwa,
Ayaka,
Ayaka,
Barya,
Barya,
Yakarathwa,
Yakarath,
Al-Hahaya,
Al-Hahoya,
Adawam,
Adawam,
Waya Ashmat,
Waya
Yashmai Alayam,
Yashimai Alayam,
Mawa'aba,
Mawa'aba,
Wa'agari,
Agari,
Ball,
Ball,
Wa'amawan,
Abawan,
Wa'amalak,
Amalak,
Palashah,
Shah,
Anyushabia,
Yashabia,
Tazawar,
Tazawar,
Bam Ashawar,
Dam Ash,
Alawa,
Alawa,
Imam,
Imam,
Ayawa,
Ayawa,
Zarawai,
Zawawai,
Bani Lawa,
Banya Lawa,
Salah,
Salah,
Aisha Lahan,
Ashalaham,
Amadya,
Amadya,
Asiyat Sara'ah,
Tasayasara'ah,
Yabya,
Yabya,
Anakal,
Call,
Wayashwan,
Yashwan,
Nashamadra,
Ashamadu,
Bayan,
Ayan,
Dara,
Dara,
Ayawa,
Ayawa,
Aman,
Dama,
La'adama,
La'adama,
Shayatama,
Shayatamwa,
Nadab, Yabmawa,
Nadad Yamawa,
Haira,
Kaira,
Wakaza Abad,
Wakaza Abba,
Wakaza Abad,
Wakaza Abba,
Wakata Tazal Nanai,
Waka Tazar on the eye,
Call,
Ka,
Nasar Yakamwa,
Messiah Kamwa,
Bashar,
Shah,
Amarwa,
Amar,
Nayarasha,
Naya Rashad,
Lanawa,
Lanawa,
Nawa,
Na'awa,
Alahari,
Alahayab,
Alahari,
Alahayab,
Shayatama,
Shayatamwa,
Pagalgala,
Kadagala,
Kwash,
Quash,
Lapanya Rakah,
Lapanya Rakah,
Ka'ash,
Ash,
Sabahira Yaira,
the Ba'ira Ya'ira,
Wa, Kalahaba,
Kalahab,
Kalahat,
Kalahat,
Haryam,
Haryam,
Tam,
Khan,
Thirdatma,
Dap,
Masa'irka,
Masa'ir,
Wabasa,
Sa,
Wapak,
Wapak,
Kabahal Halam,
Tabu Halal,
Mala'ah,
Ala'ah,
Hanyaham,
Hanyaham,
Palawan,
Palawan,
Wayab Kwashwa,
Ayab Kwashwa,
Shamka,
Shamka,
Yahawa,
Yahawa,
Yabashwa,
Yabashwa,
Waya,
Waya,
Bahawa,
Bahal,
Adyad,
Ayah,
Waya,
Waya,
Parwa,
Paparu,
Waya,
Waya,
Abad,
Abad,
Waya,
Ayah,
Dawai,
Da'awa,
Kaya,
Ayah,
Athar,
Tha,
Shumka,
Shamka,
Yahawa,
Yahawa,
Wabaka,
Nabat,
Ayawan,
Aywan,
Alkal,
Akar,
Aratizan.
Ratazah. In English, keep not thy silence.
Be not thy
O
silence,
Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
hold not thy
hold
peace.
not thy peace,
Be not
be
still.
not still,
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
for lo,
for lo,
thy enemies make a tumult.
thine enemies make a tumult.
They that hate thee
They that hate thee
have lifted up the
have
head.
lifted up their head.
They've taken crafty counsel
They have taken crafty counsel
against thy people,
against thy people,
consulted against thy hidden ones.
consulted against thy hidden
They
one.
have said,
They have said,
come,
come,
let us cut them off
let us cut them off
from being a
and
nation.
being a nation.
That the name of Yasha'Allah
The name of Yasharallah
may be no more
may
remembered.
be no more remembered.
They have consulted together
They have consulted together
with one consent.
one consent.
They are confederate
They
against
are
thee.
confederate against
The
thee.
tabernacles of Edom
Tabernacle of Edom
and the
and
Ishmaelites
the Ishmaelites
of Moab,
Moab
the
and
Hagarites,
the Hagarenes,
the Baal,
Baal
and Ammon,
and Ammon
Amalek,
and Amalek,
the Philistines,
Philistines,
the inhabitants of Tyre.
the inhabitants of Tyre.
Ashur also is joined with them,
Sure also was joined with them.
and hoping the children of Lot,
Hoping the children of Lot.
Salah,
Salah,
do unto them
who under them,
as unto the Midianites,
under the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
as to Sisera,
as to Jabez,
to Jabin,
of the brook of Kisan,
Brook of the Son,
which perished at Endor,
perished at Endor.
that became as dung for the earth.
It became a dung for the earth.
Make them nobles like a red,
And nobles like a red,
like Zig,
like Zee,
yea,
yea,
all the princes,
all the
and
princes,
Sabah,
Zabah,
and Zalmunna,
and Zalmunna,
who said,
who said,
let us take to ourselves
take to
the
ourselves
houses of
the
Yahweh
houses of Yahweh
in possession,
in possession.
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
make them like a wood,
make them like a wheel,
as a stubble before the wind,
as stubble before the wind,
as the fire burning wood,
fire burnt the wood,
and as the flame set the mountains on fire.
as flame set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them
Persecute them
with thy tempest,
with thy temper,
and make them afraid
make them afraid
with thy storm.
with thy storm,
Fill their faces with
fill
shame,
their faces with shame,
they may seek thy name.
they may seek thy name.
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
let them be confounded
and be confounded
and troubled
and troubled
forever.
forever.
Yea,
Yea,
let them be put to shame
and put to shame
and perish,
and perish,
that men may know
that men may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name alone
name alone,
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
art the most high
at the most high
of all the earth.
of all the earth.
What did the Psalm 21 for the blessings? I got it.
This is the prayer for blessings in the Hebrew. Barak atah Yahweh,
Rakta Yahweh.
Wa Yahweh Shai,
Why Yahshua? It's like, why Yahweh Shah?
Wa Ma Yaka Allah,
Why Yaka Allah?
Wa Alahayim,
Why Alahayim?
Wa Tazab Yahad,
Tazab
Wa
Yahah.
Wap Yahana,
Alawap Yahana.
Ha Alawapi,
Alawapi.
Ha Suranya,
Asaranya.
Ha Kotazayanya,
Quata Zayanya.
Ka Yahya,
Akaya Yoyo.
Wa Ha Wafi,
Why Ha'agwafi?
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Wa Shimei Shai,
Shimei Shah.
Wa Rahman.
The water Aman in the English. Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh,
And Yahweh Shah.
and Yahweh Shai,
And Michael.
and Mike,
And the angel.
and the angel,
And in general Yahana.
Mani Jana Yahad,
Generals.
general,
The captains.
captain,
The officers.
officer,
Troopers.
trooper,
And the sisters.
and the sister,
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh
In
Shah.
the name of Yahweh Shai,
Thank you.
thank you.
So be it.
So be it. Psalms 121 in the Hebrew.
Stay on it. We do them. See it now. Shop. Need to be seated. Okay, that's how it prays. So this week we'll be going to Genesis to 27 and 9, all the way to Genesis 28 and 11 this week. If I could, please, can you hand me that book right there? Yeah. Yeah. Verse 7. Well, thanks. Yes, verse 7. Come.
It's the book of Genesis, chapter 27, verse 9 in the Hebrew. Lakah, Na'ah, all. Atazah, Anah, Waqwa, Yaya, Masham, Shanya, Yada, Yaya, Isaiah, Tobiah, Wa'a, Aisha, Akram, Mata, Atlaki, Mata'an, Yam, La'abayim, Ma'ashar, Aha, verse 10. Wahaba, La'aba, Yaka, Waqal, Baibar, Ashar, Yabar, Rakaka, Lapad, Lapanya, Mawaka, verse 11. Wayamar, Ya'ikwa, all, Rabakwa, Amawa, Han, Aishwa, Akaya, Ayash, Sha'ai, Wana, Kaya, Ayash, Kala, Verse 12. Awalya, Yama, Shanya, Abaya, Waha, Yaya, Yaya, Baya, Yawa, Fama, Fa'at, Waha, Wa'afya, Alya, Wala, Ha, Wala'a, Bara, Kaha, verse 13. Waka Amar, Lawa, Amwa, Alya, Wala, Lataka, Panya, Aka, Shama'ai. Shemai, Fakwa, Laya, Wala, Waka, Laya, verse 14. Wa Yala, Wa Yakwa, Wa Yaba'a, La'amo, Wa Ta'aish, Amwa, Mata, Ayam, Kashar, Aha, Abaya, Wa, verse 15. Wakakwa, Rabakwa, Ah, Ba, Gadya, Aishwa, Bana, Ha, Gadol, Ha, Kamada, Ashar, Aka, Ba, Baya, Waka, Labash, Ah, Ya'akwa, Bana, Akwa, Sana. Let's see in verse 15.
Yes. Let's have a motion. Yeah, it's 7 verses. Well, 7. Yes, sir. That's all right. Let's go ahead and get the English. Hold on, okay? Test, test. Mic check, mic check. If you can hear me, give me a 1 in the comment.
Testing. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 27, and verse 9 in the English.
That's good. Go ahead,
Come. Go now to the flock and fetch me from thence 2 good kids of the goats, and I will make them savory meat for thy father, such as he loveth.
All right, so everybody familiar with this story right here? Of course, you can chime in anytime you want to, Shar. This right here is Rebecca. This is the mother of Jacob and Esau. And this act that you're going to see is Rebecca fighting for that birthright that Jacob deserved. That he was the one that, you know what I'm saying? He was the one that the birthright supposed to go to because Esau gave it to him. And that's the real fairness of it all. All right. But since Esau tried to inherit this benefit, he knew he was going to try to reap these benefits on his dad's deathbed. The mother had a plan to get Jacob to her father, Jacob to his father before Esau could get there. All right. And it was in a very, very clever way. All right. Go ahead.
Verse 10. And thou shalt bring it to thy father, that he may eat, and that he may bless thee before his death. Verse 11. And Jacob said to Rebekah his mother, Behold, Esau, my brother, is a hairy man, and I am a smooth man.
That's the different, you know what I'm saying, the different body textures when it comes to Jacob and Esau. You know what I'm saying? You see blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, we are smooth people. If you take the razor away from Caucasian people, man, they are going to look like cavemen. They're going to look like a beast. They're going to look like something that's not normal. All right, that's why the Bible described them the way they did, because this was the first person in the Bible to ever look like this. It was a shock and awe moment when they heard Esau's birth. Came out red all over, like a hairy garment. This was something that had to be described so much that they put it in the biblical text. You understand? But before that, everybody had color. That's why you didn't see descriptions of everybody, because everybody knew what you're supposed to look like. His description was brought out because this is something you're not supposed to look like. You understand? This is the same curse that was put on Cain. You understand? That's why it's noticeable. That's why you can see, you know what I'm saying, who Esau is in his world. It's not hard to see who Esau is. Esau hates the fact that you call him out. He hates the fact that you call him out on his wrongdoings, man. You understand? Go ahead.
Okay. Verse 12. My father peradventure will feel me, and I shall seem to him as a deceiver, and I shall bring a curse upon me and not a blessing. Verse 13. And his mother said unto him, upon me be thy curse.
Rebecca was gangster,
Right.
man. Rebecca was said, go in there anyway. You know, let the curse fall on me. Let's take this chance. Let's take this risk, because guess what? That birthright matter. That blessing means something to your father on your deathbed. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
Come. My son, only obey my voice, and go fetch me them. Verse 14. And he went and fetched and brought them to his mother. And his mother made savory meat, such as his father loved. Verse 15. And Rebekah took goodly raiment of her eldest son, Esau, which were with her in the house.
She took Esau clothes, and she was going to disguise Jacob as Esau so he can get that birthright. Read.
And put them upon Jacob, her younger son.
Let's go back in the Hebrew.
Okay. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 27, verse 16. Wa'ath, Irath, Gad Yaya, Ha'azyam, Salakia, Ha'azyam, Hala, Bayash, Al, Yadya, Wa'al, Kalak, Tha, Tazawa, Arayawa. Verse 17. Wa, Thathan, Ath, Hama, Ta'imiam, Wa'ath, Halakam, Ashar, Aishath, Ha, Bayad, Ya Iquab, Bana. Verse 18. Wa Yaba'a, All, Abaya, Wa Ya Amar, Abaya, Wa Ya Amar, Ha Nana Slakia, Ha Nanya, Maya, Atha, Banya. Verse 19. Wa Ya Amar, Ya Iquab, All, Abaya, Wa Anak, Salakia, Anakya, Aishwa, Baka, Raka, Aishya, Thaya, Kashar, Dabar, Tha, Aliyah, Kwawam, Na'a, Shaba, Wa'akal, Ha, Matazah, Yadya, Ba'ib, Wara, Thabara, Kanya, Napashka, verse 20, Wayamar, Ya Tazakwak, All, Banwa, Ma, Zaha, Ma Harath, La Mataza'a, Banya, Wayamar, Kaya, Hakwa, Raha, Yahweh, Alahayaka, Lapanya, verse 21, Wayamar, Yatazak, Kwa, All, Yaikwab, Gasha, Na'a, Wama, Shaka, Banya, Hatha, Zaha, Banya, Aishwa, Amma, La'a. That's the end of verse 21. Oh, Slaki, one more. Okay, so verse 22. Wa Yagash, Yaikwab, All, Yatazah, Kakwa, Abaya, Wa Yamash, Hawa, Wayamar, Hakwa, Kwawa, Yaikwab, Waha, Yadyam, Yadya, Aishwa. That's the end of verse 22. Khan. This is Genesis chapter 27, verse 16 in the English. And she put the skins of the kids of the goats upon his hands, and upon the smooth of his neck.
And what's the best way to break this down to people out there in the world, sir? To help them understand what is this even talking about? Christians didn't demonize the Bible so bad that people can't even understand what's going on without the prophets and ISUPK on the commanded General. So please share to them, like, what is this even talking about?
Yeah, come on. So she basically, trying to get Isaac, right, Jacob's father, to understand that, or to believe that was his son Esau. You understand? And so, like, as you said earlier, we define the nature of Esau, him being hairy and different things like that. So his mother was trying to get Isaac to understand that, or believe that this was Esau.
Exactly. And the best way she did that by putting, goat skins, and actually putting those things on her son Jacob, so this could be realistic. So he won't have the smooth skin that he had. When his father feel him, he'll see that he's hairy. And he'd be like, okay, this right here is Esau. I'm gonna get ready to bless him. You know what I'm saying? Once those blessings go out, they cannot be taken back. That's what you're gonna see once Esau try to get his blessing. You're gonna see that it ain't gonna be no return. And this is the real. Y'all think Caucasians hate black people, Hispanics and Native Indians just by coincidence? You fully mistaken. You are big mistaken. Esau hate Jacob because Jacob got blessed and he did not get the blessings that Jacob got. That's why he hate him. That's why you see racism in the earth. That's why you see Esau murdering Jacob continuously to this day. You understand? Keep going.
Come. Verse 17. And she gave the savory meat and the bread, which she had prepared, into the hand of her son Jacob. Verse 18. And she came unto his father and said, My father. And he said, Here am I. Who art thou, my son? Verse 19. And Jacob said unto his father, I am Esau, thy firstborn. I have done according as thou badest me. Arise, I pray thee, sit and eat of my venison, that thy soul may bless me.
So this right here is Jacob, but he is pretending to be Esau. This is the act that you're seeing right now. All right. This what goes to show you what sometimes what it take to get your blessings. You have to fight for them. You know what I'm saying? If Jacob would have never fought for his blessings, all them blessings would have went to Esau today. You understand? We wouldn't have the blessings. We wouldn't have the blessing to be God's chosen people. We wouldn't have that option, that opportunity to be Israelites if our forefather never fought. If he would never fought for his birthright. That's how important it shows you to fight for what's yours. If something righteously and rightfully belongs to you, man, you fight for it. Don't just give it up. You know what I'm saying? And just let it go and just say, oh, well, hey, it is what it is. No, that's not the type of people we are. You understand? We are a fighting people. Israelites are a fighting nation. We always had to fight for everything. You got to fight to keep your house. You understand what I'm saying? You got to fight to keep, you know what I'm saying, the bills paid. You got to fight every single day as soon as you get up, man. From the moment you wake up, it is warfare. You understand? Go ahead.
Oh, come. Verse 20. And Isaac said unto his son, how is it thou hast found it so quickly, my son? And he said, because the Lord thy God brought it to me.
Good night. Keep going.
Verse 21. And Isaac said unto Jacob, come near, I pray thee, that I may feel thee, my son, whether thou be my very son, Esau, or not.
Good night. Keep going.
Verse 22. And Jacob went near unto Isaac his father, and he felt him, and said, the voice is Jacob's voice, but the hands are the hands of Esau.
That's how you know his father, man. He know his sons. You know what I'm saying? He said, you got Jacob's voice. It don't sound like Esau. You know what I mean? But you got the hands of Esau because your hands is hairy. Now, remember, at this time, Isaac, he had bad vision at this time. He couldn't see, so he couldn't see very well. All right. We're going to go back into the Hebrew. 7, so we'll take this from 23. 23, take it to 29.
Come. It's Genesis chapter 27, verse 23 in the Hebrew. Wala'ah, Ham Yabah, Kaya, Hayawa, Yad Yawa, Ka Yadya, Aishwa, A Kayawa, Shairath, Wayabar, Kahawa, verse 24. Wayamar, Atha, Zaha, Slakia, Zah, Banya, Aishwa. Wayamar, Anya, verse 25. Wayamar, Ha, Gasha, Laya. Wakal, Laha, Ma, Tazayad, Banya, Lama'ain, Tabara, Kaka, Napashya, Wayagash, Lawa, Wa Yakal, Wa Yaba'a, Lawa, Yayan, Wayashath, verse 26, Wayamar, Al Yawa, Yatazah Kakwak, Abaya, Wa, Gasha, Na'a, Wa Shakwa, Laya Banya, verse 27, Wayagash, Wayashak, Lawa, Wayarak, Oth, Rayak, Baga, Dayawa, Wayaba, Raka, Hawa, Wayamar, Ra'ah, Rayak, Banya, Karayak, Shada, Ashar, Bara, Kawa, Yahweh, verse 28, Wayathan, Lakah, Ha'al, Hayam, Matal, Hasham, Salakia, Hashamyam, Wama, Shamanya, Harataza, Warab, Salakia, Dagan, Watha, Yarash, verse 29, Yaiba, Dawak, Amyam, Wayasha, Thakawa, Laka, La Amyam, Hawa'a, Gab Yara, Laka, Yaka, Waya, Shatha, Kawawa, Laka, Banya, Amak, Ararium, Harawar, Wama, Bara, Kayam, Bara, Waka. That's the end of verse 29. This is Genesis 27, verse 23. And he discerned him not, because his hands were hairy, and his brother Esau's hands, so he blessed him.
So he didn't further investigate. He said, all right, this is Esau. Let's go. Let's get it with the blessings. Let's go on. Right? Go ahead.
Verse 24. And he said, Art thou my very son Esau? And he said, I am. Verse 25. And he said, Bring it near to me, and I will eat of my son's venison, that my soul may bless thee. And he brought it near to him, and he did eat. And he brought him wine, and he drank. Verse 26. And his father Isaac said unto him, Come near now, and kiss me, my son.
Go ahead.
Verse 27. And he came near and kissed him, and he smelled the smell of his raiment, and blessed him, and said, See, the smell of my son is the smell of a field, which the Lord hath blessed. Verse 28. Therefore God gave thee of the dew of heaven.
Of the what?
The dew of heaven.
I think about this. Before he stopped going and investigating more, he said, all right, man, let me just get into these blessings. You don't know how Isaac could have did. Isaac could have pulled out, you know what I'm saying, a big old contract or something. All right, so here are the blessings you're about to get and receive. And he said, the dew of heaven. All right. Meaning what, man? This the dew of heaven is the best of the worlds. That's for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. That was coming to Jacob. That was the first blessing you read, was the dew of heaven. Go ahead.
And the fatness of the earth.
And the fatness of the earth, the best parts of the earth, you are going to receive. You're going to be blessed with the best parts of the earth. This is what's coming in our kingdom. And when Christ's kingdom reign, after Esau's kingdom, is Christ's kingdom is going to be issued in and reign. And in his kingdom, he's going to have the dew of heaven. He's going to have the fatness of the earth. The fatness of the earth is the best parts of the lands that you can ever have on the earth. Right now, the Native Indians have the worst part of the land that you could possibly live on. Those are the reservations. You understand? They have the worst of the worst parts the land to live on. That's why they be depressed. That's why they suffer from alcoholism and drugs, because they are definitely taken advantage of. From who? Esau. You understand? Esau caused this pain to the Native Indians, as you know today.
If I could, sir.
Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, and to add something I hear about is that on those reservations, Esau has disrupted too so much of the ecosystem inside of North America that every year when the natives go to hunt, they had traditions where they would go and hunt certain times of the year so that they could, like catch a bull or catch a cow, to feed their family for the next 6 months.
Right.
And all that has been stripped away. So when they're on those reservations, they're starving out there.
Right.
You know what I mean? They don't have the proper means to feed themselves. They have to live off their oppressor. They got to go to their oppressor for everything. You understand? And that's total opposite to the way that the Most High wanted us to live.
And that's so heavy that you're bringing that out, man, because a lot of people need to understand what's going on. A lot of people in the world don't even know about the reservations. For you to know about the Native Indians and the tragedies that happened to them, you got to first educate yourself. You got to go into some deep-rooted history about what had happened and went on. You know what I'm saying? Somebody need to go investigate what Christopher Columbus did to the Native Indians, because that right there is a crime. That need to be investigated, man. But because, like how the scriptures say, how our enemy, our oppressors slay us and hold themselves not guilty, that's exactly what he do against us. So much, he do it so much to the point that God has to judge this bastard. God is going to judge Esau for every single crime he has done to the children of God. That is a fact. That is going to happen. You see these hurricanes that's happening? You understand? That is judgment from God, man. These hurricanes happen right there, down south, right?
Okay.
Down there in the south. And what happened down south? A lot of so-called Jews, Israelites, were hung and murdered and brutally killed. You understand? And the Lord did not forget, though, that blood that was shed, that Esau shed against the children of Israel. That's why when you see these hurricanes, these natural disasters, those are the angels, man, issuing the punishments that God said to issue. That's how you know that God is real. You understand?
Salaki.
Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, just one thing, too. I was just watching this video, I think it was maybe 2 days ago. It was a beautiful thing to see Esau living in his kingdom inside of Florida, and he was calling it hell because of all the hurricanes that's going on down there.
Most High in Christ. That right there is heavy, right there, Sean. That's very heavy, and that's just. That's justice, man. You're gonna receive justice one way or another, black man. You understand? Go ahead.
Khan. And plenty of corn and wine.
All right.
Verse 29.
Plenty of corn and wine, man. We're gonna be plenteous. You know what I'm saying? With food and drink. You know what I mean? We're gonna have the best of it. Okay, we're gonna have the best cows you can eat. The best whatever you could name that's lawful. We're gonna have the best of it in our kingdom. Go ahead.
Verse 29. Come on.
Go ahead.
Verse 29. Let people serve thee.
Let what?
People serve thee.
And that's what's gonna come too. All right. Now, because of Esau, he messed slavery all up for black people. Black people don't even want to think about slavery no more. They don't even want to think about having slaves because black people in their mind, they like, you know what? I don't want to be like the oppressor. I don't want to be enslaved somebody and murdered and robbed and rape and kill them. I don't want to do that to them. Well, guess what? The Lord said that these nations are going to serve you. Do that mean you have to murder these nations? No. All right. That don't mean you have to viciously slaughter these nations and do all that and do the disgusting things that Esau have done to us. You don't got to do that. But these nations are going to serve you. Okay? East Indians are going to serve under God's chosen people. Africans are going to serve under God's chosen people. Edomites are going to serve under God's chosen people. You understand that? Like these other nations, the Chinese are going to bow down and serve under God's chosen people. These nations are going to be under us and we are going to rule over them. We are going to decide what meals that they eat. We are going to decide what welfare plan they are going to get when it's our turns. You understand? We are going to decide what taxes they are going to have to pay each year. All right. It's going to be a whole switch around because guess what? Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are going to rule this earth under Christ. In Christ's kingdom, that's who is going to be in rulership. You no longer is going to have to bow down to Esau and his kingdom. You no longer going to have to bow down to the Saudi Arabians. You no longer going to have to bow down, you know what I'm saying, to the Ethiopians. You know what I mean? And all the Africans, all the other nations. These nations are going to bow down to you for once. And you're not going to be ashamed to be who you are. You're not going to be ashamed to be an Israelite. You know, black people are ashamed to be Israelites in this world because they just never heard of this thing and it's just so different to them and they just feel like it's weird. You want to know why they feel like it's weird? Because they have been used to a sinful lifestyle. Their life has been, Esau has taught them so well how to sin that they do not know and understand righteousness when it's in front of their face. They don't understand justice. You understand? Go ahead.
Oh, come. And nations bow down to thee.
Go ahead.
Be Lord over thy brethren.
The Lord said he's going to be Lord over thy brethren, meaning what? Esau is going to serve Jacob. That's what's coming. All right? That is exactly what's coming. Listen, if our forefathers would have never broke that covenant in the wilderness, we would have been ruling. Ain't that right, Shar? We would have been ruling. We wouldn't have no problems ruling. You understand? We wouldn't have to have our separate records be so crucial about us following God because we would have already been following the Lord. You understand that?
Right.
The Lord saying, my people are rebellious. You understand? And that is a true fact. If we would have just had listen, we wouldn't have to look at these records in this Bible today. You know why we had to look at these records in the Bible today? Because our forefathers made so many mistakes against the Most High and had to write these things down and say, you know what, future sons and daughters, don't do this. Future sons and daughters, don't eat pork. Future sons and daughters, do not put a Christmas tree in your house. I'm telling you not to do it. That's what Jeremiah said, the prophet Jeremiah, right? All these prophets was warning us, man, not to go down the paths that we were going down because it always led to captivity. It always led to punishment from God. You understand? Got any more on that?
Okay.
Go ahead.
And let thy mother's sons bow down to thee.
Right.
Cursed be every one that curseth thee, and blessed be he that blesseth thee.
And that would have been a beautiful thing, man. Somebody try to curse you or try to say something that is spiteful against the children of Israel, they was going to have to pay for that. Just as much as, Israelites today, if you say anything about the oppressor, guess what? He tried to shoot you down. Or he tried to punish you for it. A good example of that is Kanye West. He tried to come out and say that we were the real Jews. His money got snatched. And he was getting messed with so much to the point where he apologized to them fake Jews. You understand that? Like, these are the things that happen. Any celebrity that ever tried to came out and be like, you guys are the real Jews, they always get punished by the oppressor. They always get threatened. You understand that? You think that's by coincidence? It's not. It's the actual truth. All right.
Lucky, sir.
Go ahead, brother.
As well as all those other groups who tried to do it, you know what I mean, without doing it the Most High's way. Like, nobody told us to go move ourselves into Israel. Nobody told us to go to another land and find our own freedom.
Right.
Like, the Most High said that Christ would come and save us from these nations.
Exactly.
Save us from the land of the north and all the different Caribbean islands. Like, we got to do what the Lord says to a T.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
They try to move over there in our homeland and look at that. You still get treated like a slave. It's funny how you try to go do that and you still get oppressed. In a land that's already yours. Once the Lord kicked you out of that Garden of Eden, man, that is it. You can try to go back if you want to. Guess what? It's not under the authority of the Israelites. It's under the authority of the Romans. It's under the authority of Esau, man. So if it's under Esau's authority, you know what he gonna do? He gonna make you fight in their wars. He gonna make you get out there and put you on the front lines of any war that he had, because you are an Israeli citizen now. You're a part of them, and they control you. That's a shame. You should have just listened to the ISUPK, man. You should have just stayed your ass right here in America, man. But I'm going to tell you something else. A lot of bad things going to happen to you fake groups out there. A lot of bad things going to happen to y'all, man. Because y'all tried to go and find it another way. Never once did the Bible ever say stray away. The Bible never said anything about straying away, doing some of your own thing. I heard what a group say, One West be doing stuff the old way. I said, good night. That is crazy to me. The Bible don't change. Since when did the Lord say, I'm the God of Israel? I changed not. So when you say, you know what I'm saying, we doing it the old traditional way, it's because the Lord said that he don't change. You understand that? We're doing it the right way that the Lord say to do. The Lord put that spirit out there in 1969. And whoever stray away from that, you are going to get punished for that. All right? Got any more on that? All right, we'll go ahead and get it.
Come. So Genesis chapter 27 and verse 30. In the Hebrew. Wa Yahaya. Ma Ashar. Kala. Ya Tazakwa. Labar. Ka. Ath. Ya'aikwab. Wa Yahaya. Ak. Yatazah. Ya Slaki. Yatazah. Yatazah. Ya'aikwab. Ma'ath. Panya. Yatazaka. Slaki. Yatazakakwa. Abayawa. Wa Aishwa. Akayawa. Ba'a. Matazah. Yadwa. Verse 31. Wa Ya'aish. Gam. Hawa'a. Ma Ta'aim. Yama. Wa Yaba'a. La'ab. Yawa. Wa Yamar. La'ab. Yawa. Yaquam. Abaya. Wa Yaqal. Ma Tazayad. Banwa. Ba Ibar. Tabara. Kanya. Napashka. Verse 32. Wa Yamar. Lawa. Yatazah Kakwa. Abaya. Wa. Maya. Atha. Wa Yamar. Anya. Banak. Ba Karak. Aishwa. Verse 33. Wa Ya. Karad. Yatazah Kakwa. Ka Rada. God the law. Id. Ma'ad. Wayamar. Maya. Ah. Pawa'a. Hawa'a. Hatazad. Tazayad. Wa Yaba'a, La Ya, Wa Call, Makal, Ba Taram, Tha Bawa'a, Wa Abara, Ka Hawa, Gam, Barak, Yaha Yaha, verse 34. Ka Shemai, Aishwa, Ath, Dabaria, Abaya, Wa, Yataza'ite, Taza'ikwa, God the law, Wamara, Id, Ma'ad, Wayamar, La Abayawa, Ba Rakanya, Gam, Anya, Abaya, verse 35. Wayamar, Ba'a, Akyam, Bama, Rama, Wayakwa, Bara, Katha, Salaki, Barak, Thaka, verse 36. Wayamar, Hakaya, Kwara'a, Shamwa, Ya Ikwab, Wayaka, Wayai, Kwabanya, Yaza, Pa'aim, Yam, Ath, Bakar, Thaya, Laquak, Wahana, Aitha, Laquak, Barak, Thaya, Wayamar, Hala'a, Atazah, Latha, Laya, Barak. That's the end of verse 36. This is Genesis chapter 27 and verse 30 in the English. And it came to pass, as soon as Isaac had made an end of blessing Jacob, and Jacob was yet scarce gone out from the presence of Isaac his father, that Esau his brother came in from his hunting. Verse 31. And he also made savory meat and brought it unto his father, and said unto his father, Let my father arise and eat of his son's venison, that thy soul may bless me.
Here come Esau, man. Esau thinking everything good and great. About to get his blessing going, and it's about to be a good day. That's what Esau thinking. Sadly mistaken. Go ahead.
Verse 32. And Isaac his father said unto him, Who art thou? And he said, I am thy son, thy firstborn Esau. Verse 33. And Isaac trembled very exceedingly.
Isaac trembled very exceedingly. Hold on, wait a minute. I just gave you a blessing, man. What you mean, you Esau? Go ahead.
And said, Who? Where is he that hath taken venison and brought it to me? And brought it me. And I have eaten of all before thou camest. And I've blessed him. Yea, and he shall be blessed.
Good night. And he said, yeah, he didn't say, yay, go find them so I can switch this around. He not getting it. He said, and yea, he shall be blessed. You understand that? And this is something that's so righteous. Because if you remember, beginning of this story, Esau did what? Despise his birthright. And the Lord was watching him despise his birthright. Esau definitely said, what do this birthright gonna do me any good? Why would I even need this? You know, you rejecting the Lord's blessings. That's what he did. As a child, that's exactly what he did. So when he wanted to get the blessing, he wasn't gonna get it. The Lord remembered it. You understand? So you may say that Jacob was wrong or anything like that. Jacob was not wrong. You understand? Go ahead.
Slacky. If I could, it almost reminds me too of how many of our people today, they're okay being second-class citizens.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's almost like, they've just learned to be okay with their daddy's crumbs. Like I said, how we were when we were coming out of Egypt, we were moaning and groaning about the same thing, saying, we would have rather had stayed in Egypt under our oppressor.
Right.
That's the mind of some of our peoples. And because of that, you may not get that blessing.
You may not. You gotta want this blessing, man. You gotta fight for these things.
Yeah. That's why life is about warfare.
Life is about warfare because you gotta fight for everything, man. Even the things that you deserve and you righteously deserve. You gotta fight for that. Nothing is gonna be given to you. All right, go ahead.
Come. Salaki. Verse 34. And when Esau heard the words of his father, he cried with a great and exceeding bitter cry.
He cried like a baby once he found out that his brother got the blessing already. Once he heard that he shall be blessed, it was over for Esau. Esau's world was over with. He thought it was over. Right, go ahead.
And said unto his father, bless me, even me also, O my father. Verse 35. And he said, thy brother came with subtlety and hath taken away thy blessing.
Good night. He said, your brother took that blessing. That's going to him. And I ain't changed it. That's the crazy part. This is how you know this is a righteous act. If this was done in unrighteousness, Isaac could have easily just been like, nah. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving this to Esau. That's who is rightfully going to. But spiritually, Jacob was supposed to receive that. Jacob was supposed to receive that blessing. And guess what? His mama also knew that as well. His mother knew that when they was in the womb fight. She already knew that one nation was going to be greater than the other. She already knew that one was going to have to serve the other. She already knew that Jacob was going to be the one, you understand, who was going to receive all the blessings. She already knew that. Why do you think she played part in it? Why do you think she said, let the sin be on me? Because before they were even out of the womb, she was told that these two nations are going to be in thy womb. One going to serve the other. One going to be a stronger people than the other. You understand? She already got the answers that she needed. And that's why she did it. Make sense? Go ahead.
Come. Verse 36. And he said, is not he rightly named Jacob? For he hath supplanted me these 2 times.
Got supplanted 2 times. He found his way to try to just blame Jacob and just try to incriminate Jacob. When really Jacob not a criminal. Jacob, rightfully, you asked for a pot of lentils that wasn't done. He asked for your birthright. That ain't moving with any crazy thing. You could have said no. Easily. Esau could have been like, no, I'm good. I'm straight. I want my birthright. I'll find something else to eat. I'll just wait. I'll go back out here in this field and get it. This nigga said, I'm at to the point to die. What is this birthright gonna do for me? That's exactly what he said. All right, go ahead.
Come. He took away my birthright, and behold, now he hath taken away my blessing. And he said, hast thou not reserved a blessing for me?
Good night. Go ahead.
Okay, so that's the end of the English.
All right, go. We're gonna go ahead and go into Hebrew.
Okay. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 27, verse 37 in the Hebrew. Wa ya'ain ya tazakwa wa ya'mar la aishwa han gabayar shamath yawa laka wa'ath call ak yawa na Thathaya, Lawa, Libadium, Wa Dagon, Wa Thayarash, Sama Katha Yawa, Walaka, Pawa, Maha, Aisha, Banya, verse 38. Wayamar, Aishwa, all. Abaya, Wa, Habara, Kaha, Akath, Hawa'a, Lak, Abaya, Barak, Naya, Gam, Anya, Abaya, Wa, Yasha'a, Aishwa, Kwalawa, Wa Yabak, verse 39. Wa Ya'ain, Yatazaka Kwa, Abaya, Slaka, Abba Yawa, Wa Ya'mar, like Al Ya, Slaka, La Yawa, Hana, Masha, Kanya, Harataza, Yaha, Mawa, Shaba'at, Slaki, Mawa, Shabak, Wamata, Hasham, Yam, Ma'al, verse 40, Wa'al, Karabak, Thakaya, Wa'ath, Akyam, Tha'ibad, Wahaya, Kashar, Tharayad, Wapa, Rakwath, Ilawa, Ma'al, Tazawa, Arak, verse 41. Wa Yasha, Salakia, verse 41. Wa Ya Shatam, Aishwa, Ath, Yaquab, Al, Ha Barak, Ha, Ashar, Barak, Wa, Abaya, Wa, Wayamar, Aishwa, Balabwa, Yaqua, Rabawa, Yamya, Abal, Abaya, Wa'a, Haraga, Ath, Yaquab, Akya, verse 22. Why Yagad, Lara, Bakwa, Oth, Dabaria, Aishwa, Bana, Ha Gadol, Watha Shalak, Watha Quara, Oth, Yaquab, Akya. Oh, select, yeah. Wa Aitha, Banya, Shammai, Bakwa, Laya, Wakwa, Wakwawam, Barak, Lak, Al, Laban, Akya, Ha, Rana. That's the end of verse 43.
Go ahead and get it in English.
Come on, Khan. This is Genesis chapter 27 and verse 39.
Mhm.
39.
No, 37.
Oh, slack it. Verse 37. And Isaac answered and said unto Esau, Behold, I have made him thy Lord, and all his brethren have I given to him for servants.
Good night. Go ahead.
And with corn and wine have I sustained him.
Go ahead.
And what shall I do now unto thee, my son?
Now think about this, man. This is a beautiful. You want to know the beauty of the Bible? It got the real proof in the Bible about what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And this is what I hate sometimes with people. Okay, before the truth started really coming out heavy, people used to be like, you got to get in the Bible. You got to know what the Bible talking about, this, that, and the third. That's what my family used to drill me about. You need to get closer with God. You need to start learning the Bible. One day I actually picked the Bible up and I began to learn. Nah, I'm in a cult. I just don't get it. It was crazy. But this Bible is revealing a lot of things as to why everything is happening and why everything is operating the way it is today. See, this Bible don't lie. This Bible, what it's talking about is talking about Esau and him not receiving the blessings that Jacob received. Jacob, his blessing, he was going to be Lord over thy brethren. He was going to be Lord over everything. The dew of heaven, he had all of the blessings that you can ever imagine. You know what I'm saying? The scriptures say, man, what advantage it is of the Jew? It says much in every way. And that is true. But this also explains why Caucasians today hate your guts. That's not by coincidence. It's so serious that it's actually biblical. It's actual history in the Bible. And we reading it right here to you right today. We reading you the blessings that Jacob received and how Esau felt played by Jacob. You know what Esau said? Esau said that Jacob took my birthright away. Did he just not say that in the Bible? He didn't take anything from him. Esau gave his birthright up and then tried to play Jacob. That's the real true story of it all. So if you think that Caucasians hate black people by coincidence just because of their skin color, you might want to look more deeper into history. Because it ain't just us, black people, that he hate. It's the Hispanics that he hate as well. You understand? It is the native Indians that he hate as well. He hate every 12 tribe that's on, you know what I'm saying, in the earth. He did every single tribe bold and dirty. And that is not by coincidence. He trying to call your brothers, you know what I'm saying, the Hispanic brothers, our Issacharite brother, he trying to call them predators, super predators at that. That is crazy. So how wouldn't you try to line this up with the Bible when literally you see the actions of it? You understand? Go ahead.
Come. Verse 38. And Esau said unto his father, hast thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me, even me also.
And Esau was sounding like a little girl, a whiny baby, and kept begging his father for a blessing. He kept begging his father for a blessing. We're going to see what happened. Go ahead.
O my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept.
He started crying again. Like, good night. Like, he turned into a little soft girl when he found out that Jacob got them blessings, man. He turned into a little girl. He started crying, begging his father for a blessing, asking him twice over and over, and then crying again, man. Go ahead.
Come, verse 39. And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth.
Isaac made something for him real fast. All right, I'll give you something. I gotta think of something to give you, man. I don't know. All right, you're gonna get this blessing right here. You gonna get
Fatness of
you gonna get the fatness of the earth. That's what you get that. You had that blessing right there. Go ahead.
come. And of the dew of heaven from above.
And you're gonna get some of the dew of heaven from above. All right. I'm gonna give you a little piece of heaven, all right? Go ahead.
Come, verse 40. And by thy sword shalt thou live.
Yeah. I'm gonna let you live by the sword, man. You get to live by the sword. You be hunting. You like to hunt. You like to do all that and kill animals. I'm gonna let you live by the sword. All right. That's what Isaac did for Esau. And guess what? Esau living out his delicious kingdom, delicious to him. You understand? This kingdom is so wicked and evil, it ain't even funny. There's nothing funny about pushing pedophilia on your own kids. There's nothing funny about that. There's nothing funny about the LGBTQ community. You understand? There's nothing funny about, you know what I'm saying, all of the things that's happening in this earth right now that is just absolutely evil. There's nothing funny about sex trafficking. Nothing is funny about that. That's what's going on in this kingdom. It could have been stopped. You do understand things like this could easily be stopped, right? It don't stop for a reason. Because the government is a part of this. You understand? There's nothing funny about the dark web. Nothing funny about that. All right? So this kingdom has to cease. That's why Esau is the end of the world. And Jacob is the beginning of it that follow it. So Esau has his kingdom, but we are towards the end. We in the fourth quarter of Esau's kingdom. That's what's going on right now. Go ahead.
And shalt serve thy brother.
You still gonna have to serve your brother.
Right.
And that's even in your blessing. That's crazy. Did he just say that in his blessings? He says you're going to live by the sword, and read that again.
And shalt serve thy brother.
And do what?
Serve thy brother.
Even though you're going to live by the sword, you still going to serve your brother. That right there, man, I would never want to be a Caucasian. I'm going to just tell you that right now. It's not going to do me no good. It's not going to do me no good being Esau. Because the crimes that you got against you is just not worth being who you are. It's not worth wanting to be like you. Dog, do you know the crimes that's against Esau? Man, his crimes is crazy. His crimes is so crazy that Christ's going to judge him. That's how crazy his crimes are. As a whole entire nation, as a whole entire race, his judgments is coming from Christ, from the King. You understand that? Go ahead.
Come. And it shall come to pass, when thou shalt have the dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck.
Go ahead.
Verse 41. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing.
Esau did what?
Hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him.
So you thinking that Caucasians hate you because you black? No, nigga.
Right.
They hate you and they call you derogatory terms and they make you like you stupid and they give you crack on purpose They do all of these things to you on purpose because Esau did not like the fact that Jacob got blessings. And he felt like he deserved those blessings. And he never forgot that. He always vowed to be murderous against the children of Israel. He always vowed to do us dirty. Not only us, but our kids, our children, our generations. He generationally destroyed us. I can honestly tell you this right now. He did a number on blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. But we took this beating. We got beat up. We going to take this beating, man. But what he has coming, his whole entire race is going to be eradicated. Says the Lord. Says God. You understand? Go ahead.
Concert. If I could add one thing.
Go ahead.
Like this, this is a verse that, blacks, Hispanics, and indigenous people need to really understand. I mean, like what you broke down just now was so heavy. There's nothing you can do to change the way he's going to view you. You know what I mean? Like that jealousy that he has for you runs back thousands of years. You know what I mean? That blessing that the Most High gave us, it says in the Bible that, his word will not come back void. What the Lord says he has for you, he's going to give it to you. He never broke his covenant. It's us that broke our covenant. It's us that fell short. It's us that disobeyed. All these things that he has for us, it's coming to us. And Esau is always going to hate you for it. Slack.
Oh, that is a heavy part, man. Esau never is going to stop hating. You can try to make amends. You could try to call a truce. Right. Man, how many times we didn't call truce? The children of Israel. How many times we didn't call truce with this bastard? Name me one time that he actually listened. Native Indians try to call a truce with him, 45,000 times? Every single time they call a truce, they end up going in that land and murdering kids and women and innocent women and kids and, you know what I'm saying, the young men. They murder all of them. After the truce. Black people try to call a truce. Martin Luther King try to say, you know what I'm saying, we all should come together. He had a shitty ass dream talking about some black girls and white boys holding hands with each other. When it turned out the real truth about Michael King, he was a deviant. You're going to learn more about him being a nasty deviant and loving snow bunnies. Go ahead.
And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand, and I will slay my brother Jacob.
What did he say in his mind again?
Slay my brother Jacob.
And he said, I'm going to slay my brother Jacob. That always been in Esau's mind. That's in his head. That's in his heart. For real, for real. He diabolical with this. You can't change that, black man. Is you crazy? You keep on trying to make amends with a insanity being that always got in his mind. Forget being in truce with you. I want to kill you. He always thinking about murdering you, man. I don't understand y'all, man. At this point, I would just call it a quits. Join the UPK, man. Stay away from him and be smart. You know what I'm saying? Focus on your nation. Focus on learning how to love black people again. Because this beast has did a number on black people to the point where black people hate each other. Black people want to talk about each other. Black people don't respect each other. Black people don't like each other. Black women hating black men. Black men hating black women. Did a big number on us. In the ISUPK, you learn how to love a black, Hispanic, and Native again, man. The righteous way. All right, go ahead.
So I got a question.
Go ahead.
So, because I almost wonder if this is part of like that spiritual battle where it's always blacks, Hispanics, and indigenous trying to save the white man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And I wonder if that's because of this, like it's a spiritual thing that's going on.
What you mean when you say that?
So, because right here it's saying, then will I slay my brother Jacob?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like there's this ongoing feud between blacks and Esau, Jacob and Esau. all throughout the Bible. That's what it's about. And I'm wondering if that's why, our people are always kind of geared towards, trying to save their dad.
Yeah, man, they always like that.
It's never about other races.
Yeah, they always gonna be like that. You know what I'm saying? There's always allude to that. Black people never get the point where, okay, I can't mess with Caucasian people at all. You know what I'm saying? They don't even understand how to do it. All they understand is we can't hate each other. We can't fight hatred with hatred. We can't do this. We can't do that. When in real reality, you just need to keep yourself safe by not messing with this person at all. We ain't saying to go murder and rob and kill him. That's not what we saying. You ever thought that's what we was talking about? You gladly mistaken. You understand? What we teach you to do is separate from that enemy. Don't have no dealings with this person. Don't trust this person. You understand that? Because every single time a Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian put their trust in Caucasians, what happens? Somebody end up dead. Somebody end up unalive. And it's always you, Black man, Black woman, because you naive. You heard about the story of how what was it? Them white boys drowned that Black boy? It just now had happened, man. I don't even remember the names. It's so many stories that happens continuously, daily. You know what I'm saying? What happened to Black people? Okay, the truck driver that just got hung in Mississippi. What you think, he hung himself? You think he hung himself down south? I'm gonna just tell you something straight up. The fact that it's still sundown towns in America that have not been investigated and have not been shut down shows you the real true nature of America. They want you to suffer. They want you to die. You know what I'm saying?
Slucky.
Go ahead.
That story you were saying, it was I think those kids convinced the parents of the brother that drowned.
Yeah,
that he drowned of himself. I
think that's exactly what happened, man. God. But guess what? Even them kids had murder on their mind. You understand that? That's the type of diabolical beast that you are playing with. Okay? My kid's gonna see a white kid and be like, stranger, danger, I'm never messing with that. Okay? Go ahead.
Come on, sir. Verse 42. And these words of Esau, her elder son, were told to Rebekah. And she sent and called Jacob, her younger son, and said unto him, Behold, thy brother Esau, as touching thee, doth comfort himself, purposing to kill thee.
Good night. Right. Listen, the mama found out that this was going how Esau really was feeling. As soon as she heard that, she instantly went to Jacob. Boom. And you got to get up out of Dodge, man. Your brother plotting to kill you, man. He plotting to murder you. You understand that? You know what I mean? So do you think it's coincidental that Edomites murder the children of Israel today? Please show me the difference of what this Bible is talking about in today's time. Please show me any difference. You can show me any difference, put it in the group chat, put in the comment section, do all that. Show me where Esau do not murder the children of Israel today, like he was doing in the Bible, as he said he vowed to do. I think he kept up his bargain, because he done murdered the children of Israel by the millions, not by the thousands, by the millions. And truth be told, probably the billions, to be honest. You understand? Go ahead.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 27 and verse 43 in the Hebrew. Wa'aitha, Banya, Shammai, Baqualia, Wakwa, Ma, Barak, Lakah, Al, Laban, Akyah, Quran, ha, Salaki. Karana, verse 44. Wa Yashab, Tha, Imwa, Yam Yam, Akkadium, Aid, Ashar, Tha Shawab, Kamath, Akya, verse 45. Aid, Shawab, Apa, Akya, Mamak, Wamakak, Ath, Ashar, Aishayath, Lawa, Washa, Lakathya, Walakwa, Kathyak, Masham, Lama, Ashakal, Gam, Shanaya, Kama, Yawam, Akkad, verse 46. With Wa Thamar, Barakwa, All, Yataza, Kakwa, Kwataza, Thaya, Bakayaya, Mapanya, Ban Watha, Kath, Lakwak, Yaikwab, Asha, Maban, Watha, Kath, Ka'ala, Maban, Watha, Ha'rataza, Lama, Laya, Ka'yayam, verse 28 and verse 1. Wa Yakwara'a, Yatazaka Kwa, All, Yaquab, Wa Yabarak, Athwa, Wa Yataza, Wa Hawa, Wa Yamar, Lawa, La'a, Thakwak, Ashar, Ma Banwath, Mana'ain, Slakia, Kana'ain, verse 2. Quawam, Lakar, Padana, Aram, Bayatha, Batha, Wa'al, Abaya, Amak, Wakwak, Lakar, Masham, Ashar, Ma Banwath, Laban, Akya, Amak. Verse 3. Wa'al, Shadia, Yabarak, Athak, Wayaparak, Wayarabak, Waha, Yayath, Lakwahal, I'm Yam. That's the end of verse 3. Come on, Khan. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 27, and verse 43. Is that 42? Verse 43. Now, therefore, my son, obey my voice and arise. Flee thou to Laban, my brother, to Haran.
That's what she told him. She told Jacob to go ahead and get out of Dodge. And that's exactly what Jacob did. He went to his uncle Laban. You know what I'm saying? And that's going to stir up some more stuff we're going to talk about. Go ahead.
Verse 44. And tarry with him a few days until thy brother fury turn away.
And she said, until thy brother fury turn away. Go ahead.
Verse 45. Until thy brother's anger turn away from thee, and he forget that which thou hast done to him. Then I will send and fetch thee from thence. Why should I be deprived also of you both in one day?
Good night. You know what I'm saying? So in the mother perspective, she's saying, man, go ahead, get out of Dodge, let him calm down and forget what he's saying. And maybe everything gonna be good. But given the fact that history, what has history taught us about Esau? That he ain't got no chill when it comes to black people. He don't have no chill when it comes to the Israelites. You know what I'm saying? If it was really, really up to him, he'd try to wipe us off the face of the earth. You understand that? If it was really, really up to him, he'd do us more dirty than you can even imagine. Go ahead.
Verse 46. And Rebekah said to Isaac, I am weary of my life because of the daughters of Heth. If Jacob take a wife of the daughters of Heth, such as these which are of the daughters of the land, what good shall my life do to me?
I go ahead.
Come on, verse 20. Genesis chapter 28, verse 1. And Isaac called Jacob and blessed him and charged him and said unto him, Thou shalt not take a wife of the daughters of Canaan.
Thou shalt not do what?
Not take a wife of the daughters of Canaan.
This should take away that notion of just you can date any race you want to. This should really, really show you something in the Bible. The Bible just shows you know the hell you cannot. Bible, Isaac just told his son Jacob, don't take a daughter of Canaan. Don't have sex with a Canaanite. Don't do it. All right. So with that being said, what did that tell you about life? In life, you don't have to set boundaries for your children. You have to tell your son, don't ever lay with a white woman ever a day in your life. You understand that? You gotta tell your daughter, baby girl, don't ever lay down with a Caucasian ever in your life. Don't ever lay down with an African. Don't ever lay down with an East Indian. You understand? Don't ever lay down with an Arab. You understand that? Do not do it. You marry a black man. You marry a man out of these 12 tribes. This is the choosing. This is the choice you have right here. That's what you're going to have to do. Isaac did it. Isaac did it with Jacob. He told him, don't you marry no damn Canaanite. Go ahead.
Verse 2. Arise, go to Padanaram, to the house of Bethuel, thy mother's father, and take thee a wife from thence of the daughters of Laban, thy mother's brother.
So he's telling his son to go take a wife, you know what I'm saying, to somebody that's like kin to him, somebody that's like you, somebody that's of your nation, basically. That's what you're seeing right here. You ain't seeing him say, date out, go. Son, if you want to go interracial married, man, go ahead, man. You want them snow bunnies, go for it. It's your life, man. Go ahead and do it. We ain't playing them games in this school. Just not going to do it. Because we're about the Lord. We're about our Father's business. And the business of his house is what? No interracial sleeping around, man. Okay? And the Bible credit what I'm saying. This is not my words. I ain't making this up. I ain't making these rules and regulations. I'm just the one that follow the rules. Go ahead.
Verse 3. And God Almighty bless thee and make thee fruitful.
You see that? The Lord is going to bless you and make you fruitful when you listen to what he's saying to do. He's not going to bless you and make you fruitful when you interracially marry. Look at Kent Bazemore, for example. Kent Bazemore played for the Atlanta Hawks. You know what he went, didn't die? You know what he went and did? He went and got a snow bunny. You know what that snow bunny did? Put him on child support. Now he got to pay her $1 million. You got to pay her $5,000 a month. Congratulations, man. Congratulations. You officially became the simp of the century. You got to watch what you're doing, man. You got to choose wisely when it comes to a woman. All right, go ahead.
I will come and multiply thee, that thou mayest be a multitude of people.
A multitude of people is a whole entire race, a whole entire nation. All right, go ahead.
Come. It's the book of Genesis, chapter 28, verse 4 in the Hebrew. Wa Yathan, Lakah, Ath, Barak, Tha, Abraham, Lakah, Walazah, Ra'ik, Athak, Lara, Shathak, Ath, Aratazah, Magar Yakah, Ashar, Nathan, Alahayan, La Abraham, verse 5. Waya Shalak, Yatazah Kakwa, Ath, Yaquab, Wayalak, Padana, Aram, All, Laban, Ban, Batha, Wa'al. Come. Haramya, Akya, Rabakwa, Yaquab, Wa'aishwa, verse 6. Wa Yara'ah, Aishwa, Kaya, Barak, Yatazah, Kakwa, Ath, Yaquab, Washalak, Athwa, Pa Dana, Aram, Laquak, Laquaquath, Lawa, Masham, Ashah, Ba Barak, Wa, Athwa, Waya Tazawa, Wala Yawa, Lamar, La'ah, Thaqak, Ashah, Maban Watha, Kana'ain, verse 7. Waya Shammai, Yaquab, all, Abba Yawa, Wa'al, Amwa, Wayalak, Pa Dana, Aram, verse 8. Wayara'ah, Aishwa, Kaya, Ba, Ra Iwath, Banwath, Kana'ain, Bayan, Bayanya, Yatazaka Kwa, Abba Yawa, verse 9. Wayalak, Aishwa, all, Yasham Aila, Wayakakwa, Makalath, Bath, Yashamai, Allah, Ban, Abraham, Akwath, Naba Yawath, Nasha Yawa, Lawa, La Shah, verse 10. Wayataza'ah, Yaquab, Maba'ar, Shabai, Wayalak, Karana, verse 11. Wayapagai, Bamakwawan, Wayalan, Sham, Kaya, Ba'a, Hashemash, Wayakwak, Ma'abanya, Ma'abar, Shabai, Wayalak, Karana, verse 11. Wayapagai, Bamakwawan, Wayalan, Sham, Kaya, Ba'a, Hashamash, Wayakakwak, Ma'abanya, Hama Kwawam, Wayasham, Maba'a, Shathayawa, Wayashakab, Wamakwawam, Ha Hawa'a. That's the end of verse 11. Okay. Now, this is Genesis chapter 28 and verse 4 in the English. And give thee the blessing of Abraham to thee and to thy seed with thee, that thou mayest inherit the land wherein thou art a stranger, which God gave unto Abraham. Verse 5. And Isaac sent Jacob away, and Isaac sent away Jacob, and he went to Padanaram unto Laban, son of Bethuel the Syrian, the brother of Rebekah, Jacob's and Esau's mother. Verse 6. When Esau saw that Isaac had blessed Jacob and sent him away to Padanaram to take him a wife from thence, and that as he blessed him, he gave him charge, saying, Thou shalt not take a wife of the daughter of Canaan. Verse 7. And that Jacob obeyed his father and his mother, and was gone to Padanaram. Verse 8. And Esau, seeing that the daughters of Canaan pleased not Isaac his father. Verse 9. Then went Esau unto Ishmael, and took unto the wives of which he had Mahalath, the daughter of Ishmael, Abraham's son, the sister of Nebajoth, to be his wife. Verse 10.
Well, as you see him right here, Esau is starting his lineage. All right, go ahead.
Okay, verse 10. And Jacob went out from Beersheba and went toward Haran. Verse 11. And he lighted upon a certain place and tarried there all night, because the sun was set. And he took of the stones of that place and put them for his pillows, and lay down in that place to sleep.
All right, we're going to go ahead and resume next week. We're going to get ready to close it out. I Majum.
Yasharallah means to Israel. Go ahead and blow it down. Okay.
Yahweh Shem Yahushua Barak Yah.
Yahweh Shem Yahushua Barak Yah. Sarkon Yaha Kodam, and start at face the east. We're going to do the Lord's Prayer in the evening. Abanawa, Shabashamayam, Kadash, Ayah, Shamkar, Yahweh, Malakakar, Sabaha, Atazaka, Ayah, Isha, Baratazah, Wah, Ayah, Bashamayam, Thundernow, the come, call, the warm, Wasalakana, 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 the want to say one, ball, Shana, Yan, Rod, Kayah, the car, Amalaka, Allah, Wafara, Alalami, Aman, our Father, in heaven, will be thy name, Yahweh, kingdom come, will be done, in earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day, daily bread, forgive us of our debts, as we forgive our debtors, and lead us not into temptation, deliver us from evil. Thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever, so be it. Prayer for power and the evil. Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Baba Kushah. Nathundana. Ka. Paul Makala. Paul Madawa. Ka. Matahar. Matazarani. Ka. Hakpayam. Matayam. Ka. Awakawa. Hatama'ala. The Darshan. Shim Yahushua. The water Amon. Yahweh. In the name of Yahushua. Please give us the power. The power to heal. All manner of sickness. And all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the leper. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. Cast them out. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you. So be it. It's the blessed Israel prayer in the evening. Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Barak Lanawa. Waya Shirala. Wahabaya Sapari. Barak. Bashem Yahushua. The water Amon. In the name of Yahweh. In the name of Yahushua. Bless us. And Israel. And the school. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you. So be it. This is Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah. Ayanya. Al-Bahari. Ayayan. Yamaha. Exari. Ma'an. Yahweh. Shah. Shemayam. Waratazah. Al-Yathan. Ramawan. Galka. Al-Yanawam. Shamarka. Anam. La'ah. Yanawam. Wala'ah. Yishan. Shalamar. Yasharala. Yahweh. Shamarka. Yahweh. Zalka. Al-Yada. Yamyaka. Yalamam. Ashimar. La'ayakaka. Mayarab. Yahweh. Yashamarka. Korah. Yashamar. Akapashka. Yahweh. Yashamar. Kazaka. Wabawaka. Wa'aika. Allah. I will lift up my eyes into the hills. From whence cometh my help? My help cometh from Yahweh. Which made heaven and earth. You will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold,
Yashala.
He that keepeth Yasharala
Shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by
The
day,
sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee
Yahweh shall preserve thee
from all evil.
from all evil.
He shall preserve thy
He
soul.
shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in.
and thy coming in.
This time forth,
From this time forth,
even forevermore.
and even forevermore. Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim,
Ahayim,
all the Meyalaka,
Adam Yaladim,
all Fakarash,
Adam Karash,
all Kashkwat,
all Tashquat,
all
Al,
Yahana,
Yahanah,
all Yabika,
Al Yadika,
Yahama Yawan,
Yahamayuan,
Ash,
Ash,
all Amakah,
Al Hamka,
Yaira Yamwa,
Yahamayamwa,
Sawadah,
Sawadah,
Waitha,
Oyatha,
Yaitizawa,
Yahaitisawa,
all because of Pawanyaka,
Tasakuanika,
Amorwa,
Marwa,
Wakawa,
Wakwa,
Wanakakidan,
Wakaki,
Galia,
Galia,
Wala'a,
Ola'a,
Yazakar,
Yazika,
Sham Yasharala,
Sham Yasha,
Abudah,
Da,
Kaya,
Ya,
Awaitizawa,
Al Aitisawa,
Labah,
Ba,
Kadwa,
Yakada,
Alika,
Ka,
Barya,
Raya,
Yakaraka,
Rafa,
Ahoya,
Hoya,
Madawan,
Guam,
Wa Shemai, Alaha, Wa Yashema,
Wayashima, Alayam,
Mawahaba,
Al
Wa Hagaria,
Dari,
Ball,
Wal,
Wa Hanawan, Wa
Wal,
Hamalak, Kalashah,
Shab,
Hamishabia,
Keshabia,
Kazawar,
War,
Ram Ashawar,
War,
Malawa,
Malawar,
Amam,
Bam,
Ayawa,
Wa,
Karawat,
Sabwa,
Banya Lawat,
Boyinwa,
Salah,
Salah,
Aishala,
Shalaham,
Madya,
Mad,
Kasiyah Suraha,
Yesra'a,
Kayadian,
Yab,
Wanakal,
Kal,
Kayashwa,
Yashma,
Hashimada,
Hashmad,
Bayan,
Bayan,
Dara, Hayawa,
Wa,
Aman,
Ma,
Adama, Shalakam,
Shalakum,
Yadar, Yadmawa,
Nadar, Yatau,
Kaira,
Ra,
Wakazaba,
Yizabah,
Wakazaba,
Wa,
Tazal Mana,
Rakatazor, Mana'a,
Paul Nasiyakamo,
Kevnas Yakum,
Ashar,
Shah,
Amora,
Mar,
Nayarashad,
Shah,
Wanawa,
Wa,
Nawa,
Nawa,
Alahai,
Hayo,
Alahai,
Hayo,
Shalakamo,
Shalakum,
Dogala,
God,
Tukwash,
Wa,
Sapanya Raka,
Koyin Raka,
Tahash,
Ash,
Sabairi Ira,
Ayri, Ayri,
the Wa, Kalahaba,
Wa, Kalahwa,
Kalaha,
Aha,
Karyan,
Yom,
Khan,
Khan,
Taradama,
Erdap,
Wasa Irika,
Ayri,
Wabasa,
Sa,
Papa,
Pop,
Tabahala,
Lam,
Malaha,
Ah,
Kanyaha,
Kanyaham,
Palawan,
Follow
the Yabakwashla,
Question,
Shimka,
Shanka,
Yahawa,
How,
Yabashla,
Bash,
Waya,
Ya,
Wahawa,
Home,
Idai,
by the eye,
Waya Kaparwa,
Yak Pro,
Waya Badwa,
by the Bob,
Waya Dawa,
I am the Awak,
Kaya,
Yaka,
Shimka, Yahawa,
How,
Wabaka,
But,
Ayawan,
I am
Akal,
from
Karatza.
and the English keep not thy sight,
See not thy son,
and your how,
O Yahweh,
hold not thy peace,
hold not thy peace,
be not still,
be not still,
for your how,
O Yahweh,
below,
for lo,
thy enemies make it to more,
thine enemies make it to more.
they that hate you
They that hate
have lifted up the
you
head,
have lifted up their hand.
they have taken crafty
So
counsel
have taken crafty counsel
against thy people,
against thy people,
consorted against thy enemies,
consulted against thy hidden ones.
and said,
They have said,
Come,
come,
let us cut them off,
let us cut them off
be in the
and
nation,
be in the nation.
the name of Yahshua,
The name of Yasharala,
be no more
they
remembrance.
be no more remembered.
They have consorted together
They consulted together
with one consent.
with one consent.
They are confederate against
They
thee,
confederate against
tabernacles of Edom,
Tabernacles of Edom
and the Ishmaelites,
and the Ishmaelites
Moab,
of Moab
and
and the
Hagarites,
Hagarenes,
Ball,
the Baal
and
and Ammon
Amalek,
and Amalek,
Philistine,
the Philistines,
the inhabitants of Tyre,
the inhabitants of Tyre.
sure also joined
They
with
sure also join with them.
them. Open the children of Lot,
They have opened the children of Lot.
Salah,
Salah,
do unto them
do unto them
as unto the
as
Midianites,
unto the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
as to Sisera,
as to Jabin,
as to Jabin,
at the brook of Kaiser,
at the brook of Kaiser,
which perished at Endor,
which perished at Endor.
and became as dung for the earth.
They became a dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like a red,
Make their nobles like Oreb
like Zebah,
and like thee.
yea,
Yea,
or the princes,
all the
as
princes
Zebah,
of Zebah
and as Almon,
and as Zalmunna.
said,
He said,
let us take to us
let us take to ourselves
the houses of house.
The houses of Yahweh in possession.
Oh, Yahweh.
Oh, Yahweh.
Make them like the wind.
Make them like the wheels.
As the stubble before the wind.
As the stubble before the wind.
Fire burn the wood.
As the fire burneth the wood.
Let the flames set the mountains on fire.
As the flames set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them.
So persecute them
With thy temple.
with thy temple.
Make them afraid.
Make them afraid.
With thy storm.
With thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame.
Fill their faces with shame.
They may seek thy name.
That they may seek thy
Oh,
name.
Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
Found
That can be confounded
trouble.
in trouble
Forever.
forever.
Yea.
Yea.
Let it be put to shame
You put to shame
and perish.
and perish,
That many may know
that men may know
that thou,
that thou,
name alone,
his name alone,
is Yahweh.
is Yahweh,
The Most High,
but the Most High over all the earth.
blessings.
The prayer for blessing in the Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh.
Right by Yahweh.
Wa Yahweh Shah.
By Yahweh Shah.
Wa Mayaka Allah.
Allah. Allah.
Wa Allahayim.
Allah.
Matizab Yahweh.
Zabiyah.
Alawak Yahana.
Wakihana.
Ha Alawak Yah.
Allah.
Ha Surani.
Surani.
Akwati Zayani.
Yahweh.
Kal Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Wa Akwati.
Wakihana.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Wa Shimei Shah.
Shimei Shah.
Wa Aman.
Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
Yahweh Shah.
And Yahweh Shah.
Michael.
And Michael.
And
The angel.
Manager.
Many Yahweh.
General.
Generals.
Captain.
Captains.
Officer.
Officers.
Troopers.
Troopers.
And assistant.
And assistants.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh
In
Shah.
the name of Yahweh Shah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be
So be it.
in Israel. Majid spot. Majid rock. How about you?
Shabbat done.
Not this way.
It was true.